This Christmas that is next tomorrow. No, it's not next tomorrow. That is next week Wednesday. Don't worry, we shall enjoy it together. I'll find a way to make sure that we have fun together, and somehow all of us will chop rice together. Welcome to the show. My name is Precious. I'm your host for the show, and the show is produced by Promise Enye. So joining me in the studio today is Barrister Darlington, my Monday, Thursday tonic. Barrister Darlington, Barrister Afana.
Pretty mama.
Barrister Darlington, have you bought your chicken?
Precious. The thing why they hear, I be like say this Christmas you go tough.
Because people are selling chicken now 30k for one. And people the one that say no, excuse me, uncle, hold on. The 30k chicken na the size of an ostrich. A chicken will be the size of ostrich. But if you touch that 30k chicken, nothing gum mamo.
Oh God Almighty! Precious.
Nothing gum the body. You
know the one wey shock me now. Now the transport fare. Some people reach bus stop, come back.
Barrister Darlington, this is not funny. Barrister Darlington, do you know to pay transport right now to the east? Someone paid transport to Owerri for 68,000 naira.
Ain't lucky. By next week you go eat 80.
68,000. So that means before the year ends, it is likely that people may pay transport for as much as 100,000 naira for road. Barrister Darlington, let me even shock you. The 68,000 where the person pay from Lagos to Owerri, the person stop for nature sleepover because traffic no let them reach Owerri for 68,000 naira. Hey, how do you say we're going to manage it like this?
In fact, I don't. So when the settings are looking up, Precious, it be like say,
is he looking up? I think they're actually looking up because make around here and then the hot topic this evening. The hot topic this evening, things are really looking up as Nigeria's inflation rate spikes to 34.60% in November amid hardship. So things have looked up. All right, moving on. Inflation. Federal government must stop this irresponsible borrowing. ADC political party says so.
No, let them continue.
OBJ, Gowon, IBB, GEJ, Buhari should form party to challenge Tinubu, Lukman says. And then Tinubu not threatened by Obasanjo and Kwankwaso's obese 2027 talks. So APC said, oh, don't worry about that. Cabal in Tinubu's government more dangerous than any other. Solomon Dalang. Okay, we move on. Alleged defamation. Associates call for Farutimi's release. And attack on Kemi Badenoch. Harmful to Nigeria's image. Diaspora Yorubas are saying so. And then 2024, Nigerian security forces kill 8,034 terrorists. Barrister Darlington, yes, our gallant soldiers, 8,034 terrorists. These terrorists, Barrister Darlington, I want to understand something. If in 1 year we have killed 8,000 of them plus, and there are still many remaining like this, are they the size of an ocean? They need to dry.
The previous years begin to count how many where we don't kill. They finish.
So because the thing is fearing me in a child's voice. I am fearing.
They don't show you evidence of all this what they kill.
You know, not everything is supposed to know.
Okay.
Barrister Darlington, let's move on. 15 Anambra local government areas declared insecure by residents, non-indigenous. Because these are the hot topics that we have. Let's take a quick breather. When we return, we'll begin to dissect these and other issues after the break. Stay with us. This is 90.3 Voice of the People FM. You're welcome.
From the news on the streets,
we go to bed empty hunger,
to the blaring horns of a hustling city. The loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard.
This particular administration, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lawn.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby is born. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV, youthful, full of vigor and pressure for excellence in the continent's media space, exposing the wrongs, applauding the rights, dissecting the news without fear or favor, through factual and accurate stories and contents.
Corruption kills three things and makes a society.
Representing the interests of the people and giving them a voice. Voice of the People TV is here to stay towards building a fair society. VOP TV, Voice of the People Television, truly a voice for the people.
The evening rush. Perhaps not looking up positively, but looking up anyways for Nigerians. As Nigeria's inflation rate for the month of November, just last month, the month before Christmas, in case you remember, you don't remember the month that November is, to 34.60% from 33.88% in October, indicating worsening hardship for Nigerians. That is, the hardship is still wearing November. The report shows that the country's headline or all items inflation increased by 0.72% on a month-on-month basis. See here, but when we're talking about the 0.2% in October for 10 naira, for instance, does it mean that that thing just increased to 10 naira 72 kobo? Because that's what it would 100%. In fact, at least 20-30% monthly. But then, in fact, let me finish the story. So also, Nigeria's inflation increased by 6.40% compared to 28.20% recorded in November 2023. So between November last year to November this year is only 6.4% increment. Barrister Darlington, a bag of rice last year November was about even assume it was 80,000 naira, 70,000 naira. Between 80,000 naira and 150,000 or 120 or 130 now. Please, is that an increase of 6.4%?
It's double.
Oh, is it where I'm saying it that don't? Maybe that's the reason why I refuse to like maths. No. Because I don't used to understand all these things.
No. They are trying to be economical with the truth so that they will look good before the government. Do you want Tinubu to hear the full inflationary trend? No.
But we have to also state the realities of the people, what people are really going through. Should we not?
Precious, I forgot to tell you. Whatever you do, don't tell this government the reality. Don't tell them the reality. They don't want to hear. Go and check those who told them the reality where they are. Don't tell them the truth. Ask Kemi in London. Ask Faro Timi. Ask the other people you know now, the woman we talk about custom. Go and ask them. I'm just advising you. Don't tell them reality. I'm just giving you an advice. And I'm giving you examples. That's why MBS, you want them to close them down. That's how they will bring out figures to make it good.
Emefiele. And Emefiele's one is looking more like a persecution, people will say, because if you look at the 750 something houses that they said were trailed to him, Barrister Darlington, do you know that some sources are now saying that house is actually traced to the former accountant general that took People's 109 billion naira? That is that he's actually that Emefiele is not even doesn't have anything to do with that with the and that man's name has not really been officially mentioned by the media or by EFCC. It's not really been officially mentioned by the media or by EFCC, if truly that allegation is anything to go by. So why is it difficult for this administration, because of the pain that we're going through? Because the president said that we're living recklessly, on better life, But why is it that it's difficult to probe people who had made us live that fake life? And to ensure, and to at least to give us some sort of succor for the punishment for the, what is it we're going through now? For the pain we're going through right now.
Is it the T-pain we are going through?
Barrister Darlington on public radio, sir.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
I forgot. But Atiku said something like that.
It was Atiku that mentioned it. He said Atiku. Yeah, he mentioned something like that.
Nobody took him to court. Why is it?
I said we're on radio now. We're on terrestrial radio. Are you reporting that Atiku said something about T-Pain?
I'm reminding you. In case you forgot. That's what I'm saying. Sir, that Atiku said it and nobody took him to court.
I have remembered now. Somebody went to court today, Barrister Darlington. There was a case court in the Supreme Court today. Well, just go and jump in.
Precious.
Sir, I'm not in a good mood,
Nobody will probe anybody. Shebi Nigerians are seeing it now. Look, I have told you here. Tinubu is not in the position to probe anybody. He can't do that. Precious, quote me, he will never. Because the mother chicken is looking at the mother hen when they are eating. Abi? Is it not the way the mother hen is picking something on the ground that the baby chicken will be looking at the mother and be following her up and down? So what do you want to come and tell me at the end of the day? Look, I have told you here that this is just the beginning. Let's enter 2025. Precious, let us enter 2025. You now understand what I said it severally here. That is how it's going to be, because you cannot give what you don't have. All this noise that things are looking up, it's just propaganda to deceive the unwary, to deceive the gullible. Things are getting tougher by the day. When they bring some dollars, few dollars, and put in the naira, the thing will rise up today. The following day, when that one is exhausted, the thing will go back to its former shape. And some people go to town. Things you can see, the naira is improving. I say, look at it. Pressure, the naira is improving. Meanwhile, 14 Ghana cedi, 14 Ghana cedi is $1. As I talk to you today, Ghana, 14. Precious, be sincere to yourself.
Barrister Darlington,
will there ever be a time when your naira will be 50 naira to $1?
Barrister Darlington, you're not even talking about CFAs. Remember how our Nigeria currency used to be king where CFAs is?
What are you telling me?
Barrister Darlington, do you know that the other day? Barrister Darlington, I changed. I'm sorry, let me mention my pain a little bit. I changed how much now? 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira to just get 20,000. Should we 10? How many thousand? 10,000 naira to get just 2,000 CFAs.
You won't like the result.
10,000 naira to get 2,000 CFAs.
It is very painful. I said 14.
Why?
4 Ghana cedi. Ghana that used to take a Ghana must go to carry money when they want to buy a loaf of bread. Today, look at 14 Precious. You are not talking about South Africa here. And you are telling me things are looking up. Please, this country that have worked and the economy and they have moved on, what did they do? Is it not leaders in those countries that did it? Rather, our own is getting worse. They will come and tell you now that the economic is global. It's a global trend. All the countries in the whole world, they have gone poor, including US and UK. All of them are poor. Their economy is down. They will come and tell you, feed it to those who don't know what is going on. Why not use your economy to check the economy of other African countries within you, to know whether you are doing better? Meanwhile, we have more resources, more human beings than these people. So what happened to your own? Precious, I have told you here that our money are in private pockets. Let somebody come and challenge me. Our money, they are in private pockets. Thank God, Dalong has spoken, was it not, yes, over the weekend now? And what they use to deceive Nigerians. And things are still getting worse. I don't know what this particular party have done to Nigeria that everybody is keeping quite precious. It surprises me seriously. With all this thing that is going on, nobody is saying anything. Everybody just kept quiet. I can imagine what would have happened if PDP were in office and things are like this. I just imagine what would have happened. APC will not take it. What are you telling me? APC will never take it. But look at how they have made us look like refugees in our own country. Everybody just they look like mumu. Whatever they say, we say yes. So every policy they introduce, say yes, it's good. It's good. When they start implementing that policy, all of us will now start crying. Were you not here when they say with the removal of fuel subsidy, in fact, Nigeria will be paradise? Precious, is that not true? You were here. I discussed it here severally. I said this thing is a lie. Where is the fuel subsidy? What is the benefit to the common man now? That's why they are telling you now that this tax, it will benefit the common man. Meanwhile, nobody telling you. The middleman who will collect the tax is unknown. No? Precious is unknown. You see how they hide that one? They kept it aside until the policy is now taking a life of its own. Then the real person who will collect the money will now show up. He will now show up, and they will tell you after all it is the law. The government approved it now. That is when you will now know where we are going. You know, Nigerians, it pains me that when we come here and talk, people think we are joking. Mention anything we have said that did not come to pass. Mention one, Precious. Mention. But when we are saying it, people will not listen. It is when it has happened, they start gnashing their teeth. Every policy is okay. It's good now. Yes, it will benefit of fuel subsidy. Should be they remove fuel subsidy. How far? Precious, how far now? How far? No, people should come and talk now. Should be they say fuel subsidy is our problem. They are removing since last year. Things are getting worse. And you are not asking yourself what happened to our money. Because it is money that used to build an economy. If the money is not there, it is not there. Like your brother will say in River State, if he didn't day, he didn't day. Is that not what they told you? So where is the money? Precious, where is the money? That they are telling us they have made the 20 trillion, they have made the 200 trillion. Meanwhile, nobody can feel the impact. Things are getting worse. Precious, do you know that your foreign reserve determine the strength of your economy? Is that not true? If you don't have enough foreign reserve, then what are you talking about? Where is the money they told you they have saved? Precious, they say when Dangote refinery start, everything, in fact, Dangote have started work. Even Port Harcourt have started work. Yet, no respite anywhere. Things are getting tougher. It shows you that there is something that we are doing reverse economic policy, reverse. That is why these things are not yielding any fruit at all. Nothing. It's like there is one powerful, that is holding Nigeria down. That you must not move forward.
But Barrister Darlington, many claim that these economic policies, that is like the floating of the naira, the removal of subsidy and all that on its own they are good. However, implementation and the structures that are put in place, existing structures may not have allowed these policies to yield its supposed
Okay,
fruits.
hold on. No. Before you start the removal of all these things you are talking about, are you not going to put structures in place? Please answer me. If you're a good manager of an economy, do you put the cat before the horse or the horse before the cat? Is that not what we have been lamenting here? Every time. The policy is good. That's what they use to deceive Nigerians. They will introduce something to deceive you. You think that what they are showing you is what they want to do. No. They have a selfish ulterior motive. That is why these things are not working. By the time they start implement it will be for their own selfish interest. To line up their pocket for 2027. If not, where are they amassing money for 2027? Or do you think they will not spend money, Precious? Hold on. Do you think they will not spend money in 2027? Answer me now. Where will they get the money? They are gathering it now. Precious, they are gathering it now. If they spend the 20 naira in the last election, this time around, they are going to spend 50 naira. Because the stakes are higher now. That is the truth. Whether you like it or not, I challenge anybody. You will see how much that will be spent during the next election. If you think I'm joking, all this thing they are doing now is not your interest. All this is never in the interest of Nigeria. Precious. I have said it severally. Because if it is in the interest of Nigeria, we borrow money. It is that we can borrow. There is nothing wrong in borrowing. Always giving advice that will destroy us. Don't we have all it takes to grow this economy, Precious? Please answer me. Look at what God has given us, Precious, for God's sake. What happened to our leadership? Look at all the things that God gave us that we're supposed to use to make this country great. Tinubu and his people left it and they are going to borrow easy money outside. Piling debt upon our head.
But Barrister Darlington, almost every administration borrowed one way or the other now.
Yes.
Apart from Obasanjo that helped us relieve our
Oh my
debts.
God. Oh, really? I clap for you. Yes,
no, I'm asking you a question. That's what many would say.
No, you are very good in reminding me. Are you serious? So if something is bad and you claim to reform, you came to do reform, Precious, so this is very well.
Yes, sir.
And you have said that this thing is bad, please. Why should you now continue from the same thing that you are claiming you want to reform? So borrowing is now an achievement. Precious.
Sir?
Borrowing is not an achievement, Abi. Mention any country that succeeded in borrowing. That is, they grew their economy by borrowing. Mention one country, one. Just give me one example. You can see.
My head is not thinking well now.
Really? So that is why that policy is evil. Any leader that comes there, because Mr. Lagbaja borrowed, therefore why shouldn't I borrow? That person is not ready to do anything. Have you seen my point when I told you that there is no reform going on? Have you seen it now? A man who wants to reform will close the door and say, I will never borrow 1 naira. And he will stand by it. After all, we have enough put in the country. Look at all the money that have been generated right, left, and center. Where are those money? Where are those money pressure? Where are they? You keep hearing figures, trillions of naira, yet you don't see the impact. Does it not tell you that something is happening somewhere? Precious. No, sir, be sincere to yourself. If somebody can willingly take money, go and buy a private jet for himself without going through the National Assembly, do you think that's the only money he has taken away without anybody knowing? Hold on. Do you think so? If he can on his own go and just collect money, go and buy jets when people are suffering, do you think that's the only money he has taken on his own without anybody knowing? The answer is left for you and those supporting these things. Because when we are saying it here, thank God they always provide us with answers. Most of the questions they always give it to me. I don't need to struggle to find out what they are doing.
All right. So moving on to other issues, you recall that former National Vice Chairman Northwest of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), Lukman, has written former President Olusegun Obasanjo, urging him to rally some former leaders of the country to unite the opposition in forming a new political party, to challenge President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. Lukman was reacting to a December 8th newspaper interview where Chief Obasanjo 2024 was quoted to have said that a leader made by Satan is bound to fail, while God-chosen one will thrive. Now, he said to produce godly leader without a satanic genotype, Obasanjo and other past leaders like Generals Yakubu Gowon, Muhammadu Buhari, Ibrahim Babangida, Abdulsalam Abubakar, and former President Goodluck Jonathan have a huge moral obligation of engaging all opposition political parties in the country to unite in order to produce a functional political party. Okay, he said that, but recall that there's been a visit back and forth recently, but the APC is saying they're not perturbed by all that visit. That's okay. If you like, one person meet Obi or Obasanjo, meet this person or that person, or that it is not disturbing them. That's in fact, quoting that they are not threatened by the weekend visit of ex-president presidential flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party, Senator, that is a new Nigerian People's Party rather, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, and former Cross River State Governor Donald Duke to former President Olusegun Obasanjo in Ogun State. So do you think that a merger like we saw in 2014 that gave birth to the APC would be possibly what the opposition political parties would need to battle election in 2027?
Precious.
Sir?
If you ask me, this thing will not solve the problem. Nobody should gather against anybody. It is the people's gathering that will solve this Nigerian problem. The leadership in Nigeria can never listen to anybody. The new people you are trying to form, they may come now and become worse. I'm telling you, because we are shouting on Buhari, we never knew that something was that Buhari is coming. So at what point are you going to get it right? Precious, until Nigerians react like the people of Soviet Union in 1718 and the people of French in 1759, Nigeria leader will never listen. Quote me. I'm telling you, when they come, they will throw up one mantra that will deceive the people. Remember, APC said they have brought change. That was what they were singing for 8 years until Nigerians didn't know what hit them. Now, renewed hope. They have started. Just look at the same trickish way of doing things.
President, he called it a trick.
Is it not trick? Why, after all, you told us you are going to do something, and 8 years ago went away, and you did not even one out of the things you promised us. Please, is that not a trick? This is why you are bringing hope now. Where is the hope? If that they keep telling us this will get better, when will it get better? Is it when all of us die? Pressure, do you know the number of people that are dying? Unsung, that is people just fall down and die. There is one man who used to supply book at Ogba Magistrate Court, law books. I called him the other day when I was looking for something. They told me the man died under that Ikeja bridge, Awolowo. The man fell down and died there.
Oh my.
That's the one, that is just. Do you want me to tell the people that I know? Okay, if you are doubting me, go to their mortuaries, go and see.
But Barrister,
were you not here when the doctor told you that they have more dead patients than living patients? Were you not here that you discussed?
But Barrister, why do you think that a merger may not, help?
Let me tell you, because those people who are gathering, they have been there before, especially Obasanjo. He was there before. All these things that people want to see Obasanjo as I don't see it like that. He's not better than this. The only thing that he was not allowed to go this far. That's just the only difference. And the party he came on their platform. That party is not like is the only national party we have had so far. So no alpha and omega in that party. PDP does not have a godfather. That is the only difference between PDP and every other party. PDP does not have a godfather. That's why they were able to go that far. I'm talking of a party where one man decides what will happen and what will not happen in the party. You can't accuse PDP of that.
Barrister Darlington, if a merger worked in 2014 to oust PDP in 2015, why can it not work in 2027?
It's not that. Look, you have what Dallon said. He said that they gathered together to restore power from PDP, not to lead. We don't want another example like that. If you are gathering just to get power from APC and Tinubu, it will not work. We are thinking of where we will start from the bottom up. That is a new foundation, a new Nigeria, where the leaders will be coming from among the people. By the time the people deal with them, anybody that is coming will watch it. That's what I'm telling you here. Except such a thing happen in Nigeria, forget it. Even in Africa, we have not had a major this thing like Arab Spring here. We have never had it. Pressure, we have never had it. And these leaders need to experience it so that they can think straight. That's why they're not taking you serious. Did you believe that after all we went through under Buhari, we are going to suffer worse in under Tinubu? Did you ever believe? With all the things he promised us, and they were clapping. Shoti Walensin, Precious, and when is it going to come down, the Ekpo? When is it going to come down? When Jesus Christ come again, Abi? If at all he will come after what you did to him.
Please, can you help us explain what the Ekpo stands for?
He said the fuel now, the fuel, it will come down, that they should relax.
Okay.
I said we never relax enough. Or did we not play it here when he was saying it to his people and they were clapping? Unfortunately, the same people have kept quiet. You can imagine how Nigeria is. Precious, have you seen it now that we are never a nation? Because every time these people just show us that we are not heading anywhere. I'm telling you, are you not angry with what is going on? When you sit down, you ask yourself, Ghana yesterday.
Barrister Darlington, what's the life situation in your part of town?
Which life are you asking recently? Me? You want me to tell you?
I just want to know if there is any improvement. Because my own has taken a turn for worse.
Precious.
Sir?
As I'm talking to you now, they called me from home that never came to disconnect my light.
Away.
Because I did not give them the 135,000 naira they said I should pay.
Have they not given you the new meter?
For where, Precious? So for where?
You're still paying for it.
I am telling you that I have not paid for this month. That was why they came.
For 1 month, 135.
Yes, 135. Please, I said they called me to tell me now. And it's unfortunate I have not been around. I don't think I will be at home and this thing. It's not possible now. It's not possible. We will kill ourselves there that day. I'm not joking. These are the things we are talking about. So, how many Nigerians will bring out 135,000 to go and pay for a NEPA bill? Even if you are living in the whole street. And you're asking me. I said they called me. And these people, don't worry, somebody will hear our voice. So, the day I will go to that office, I will first of all go and report them at the police because it's against the law. It's an illegal duty. I have said it here. They have no right under the new Electricity Act. You have faced away my meter, replace it. It's as simple as that. They refuse and they're asking me to. So you're asking me. I just gave you an example. Who will be happy to go and collect this kind of money and give out to somebody? Is that not extortion? Oh, is that not extortion? Because you and I know very well, I cannot use that kind of light in a month. It's not possible. What am I using? What am I using? You now take your hard-earned money to go and give somebody under an administration that said you should not do this, you should not do that. Meanwhile, it's happening under their nose.
All right, so President, let's move faster to other issues. As former Minister of Youth and Sports, Solomon Dalong, has said, you mentioned him now. He has said that there is a cabal in Bola Tinubu's government with people who are more informed and sophisticated than those who formed the cabals in Muhammadu Buhari's presidency. In a political space, cabal refers to, of course, we know now, highly placed individuals in government who have hijacked it and ran it their own way. So Dalong said these individuals keep the president out of the loop, shield him from prevailing realities, and ward off anyone trying to bring him up to speed. So if this is anything to go by, should the president still be blamed for what's going on? Let's take a listen to him. Sir, I'm coming, sir. Sir, wait, sir. Let me play so that you hear it from his mouth. When I finish playing it from him, take a listen.
Nigerian presidency till today.
Really? It's still under Tinubu government?
No. Tinubu has even the most sophisticated cabal.
Really?
Worse than Buhari. Buhari's cabal.
Precious. That this man is being teleguided, but you will not accept it. All because of 2027. Whatever they tell him, he will do. Whatever they ask him, he will do it. Is that a leader?
No,
tell
me.
No, answer now. Is that a leader?
Yes, he's a leader.
He's a leader. We have seen the level of leadership. We have seen it. In fact, we are enjoying the leadership. Precious, I keep asking you, if APC were in opposition, would they tolerate what is going on in Nigeria today? Answer.
So why is your opposition not acting?
So that they will class them into detention, Abi. Do you see why I told you that PDP is far, far better? In fact, it was PDP that groomed the APC.
But we have people moving from one of these parties to the other now. So are they not the same people?
I said we have really entered into trouble. I'm not joking. But to some of us saw it ahead, like Nostradamus. They didn't take us serious. We saw it ahead of time. But you remember what used to happen here by last year? By around this, last year now. They wouldn't let us say a word. When you mention to them, they come after you. Look at it now. Pressure, look at it. No, tell me what we said that have not happened now. They keep telling us he will do this. I say who? Do what? That means people don't even know the person they elected. At least you need to know your president. That's why they call him for debate, so that they can pick out his brain and then ask questions. But he refused. But we know better. We know why he did not show up. But they were clapping and celebrating him, covering him, shielding him. Everything he says is law. Look at the result. Precious, look at the result. The question is, with all the bet we have tightened so far, Precious, are we not supposed to be getting some dividend of this democracy by now?
But the presidency also said that these results, that this thing is, the economic reforms are already yielding results now.
If you enter,
it's remaining small for us to see. When something is working spiritually, it's remaining small for you to not see it in the physical. So they are already yielding results inside. It's remaining small for it to come out.
This man that said that, I don't know, is this satanic leadership that he said that when leadership comes from, I don't know what he means. I would have asked those press to ask him more questions. Because I can't believe that God will hate Nigeria so much that we should be suffering under this. I mean, you don't know the level of suffering, Pressure. You don't know. Seriously. God did not hate Nigeria so much that he should punish them like this. It's extremely bad. It's not as if we are fighting any war. It's not as if there is global problem anywhere. Just man-made problem inflicted on Nigerians. Wickedness of the highest order. Precious, all the palliative they promise us, where is it? Please, the rest they said they should go and be buying 40,000. Where is it up to today? That one died a natural death. Nobody talking. You see, they have psychologically conditioned your mind into suffering, so it doesn't matter again. You can see what they did. Pressure, did you see it now? That I'm telling you, and that is why it is said that you cannot give what you don't have. With this foundation now, Pressure, how can we make progress? Have you seen it now? With this foundation that was laid last year, you can see the result. We are going to fumble and wumble throughout, because each step you take, your past will be haunting you. Each step you take, your past will be reminding you. Each step you take, your image will follow you. Precious,
sir,
can you make something out of nothing? Is it possible? That is why we are where we are. All these permutations, this one, when they wake up, they take this action, they take the. Has it gone anywhere? It will not. Precious, it will not, because it was not properly constructed and constituted. It didn't come from that inner conviction that I want to do something right. It's all about what? My success in 2027. So when you are doing something with self-interest, how can it work? Mention all the policies that they have tidied up. You say, yeah, this one now, yes, in fact, it's working. Everybody can now key into it. I gave you an example here under Jonathan. Whenever he wants to introduce any policy, Pressure, please tell me if I'm lying, you know. Does Jonathan not gather experts all over the world and in Nigeria? Say, please come and tell, how do we do this right? From Pension Reform Commission to ATM to TSA. Go and check BVN. Jonathan did not just wake up and carry out the action. He will call people, come and tell me, how can we do this right? And when they gather paper and give him from blue to white paper, they will bring out the best. Please, all those things that Jonathan put in place, is it not serving Nigeria up to today? Has anybody tinkered with it? Did he reverse any of them? Please, when you don't know something, you don't know, so accept it. Unfortunately, some section of the press will be packaging what is not and be feeding Nigerians. The naira has improved now. Yes, these are looking up. You can see Tinubu. Today now, let them come and talk. Precious. Is that how to run an economy? They are just waiting one small thing like this. They will hype it. You can see now. The naira has gained weight. How did he gain weight? Nobody will tell you. Nobody will. It's like telling that you not answer. This is this person who has been failing exam. How did he? Is that not why they are doing continuous assessment in school? You fail first term, you fail second term, then third term, when you know that you are going to be promoted, you now go and do expo to pass. When somebody asks you, come, when did you wake up like this? That is what I'm telling Nigeria. When they tell you so, please interrogate it. Do not be deceived again. All the charlatans that will come and they will talk. Gullible Nigerians will fall for it. At the end of the day, we'll keep suffering it. If only the people that are causing this problem are the ones suffering it, Precious, I will not bother myself. But look at where all of us are now. Precious, look at where we are now. All of us. You can see that one man can destroy an entire country.
Darlington, do you think that all of what's happening within our political terrain is enough for Kemi Badenoch to be, visibly more like against her own country like she is? Because some pan-Yoruba groups are already complaining and saying, querying those attacking her, wondering why they are, and saying that even doing that, it's not even going to help the image of Nigeria. It's rather worsening the image of Nigeria.
Precious, before Kemi, David Cameron told you that you are fantastically corrupt in the presence of...
That was then, sir.
That time and now. So what the man said that time, even our own Kemi have validated it today. So it has not even improved from when David Cameron said it up till now. Why didn't Buhari government attack David Cameron that time? Why didn't they? Please, is there anything that lady said that is not true? Precious.
Sir?
Is there anything that lady said that is not true? Tell me. I would have said no, this one that she said is not true, but everything she said is true. Instead of you to work on what you are complaining, please, the world is a global village. You can't hide anything again. Precious, let the government know that. Even if you want to challenge, it's not Shetima. Shetima is not in the right frame of mind to happen. Is that not why we are where we are today, Precious? Look at what the lady said where she is. That she is in a place where hard work is rewarded. Mention any of them that worked hard for Nigeria. All these people that just came to the scene to plunder Nigeria. Tell me what they have done for Nigeria, Precious. Mention. No, tell me what they have done. That is, you can say, yeah, this man, in fact, he's a man of integrity. He has done a business. He has done this. He has helped Nigeria. Mention any of them. You can see now, you can't even do that. They just struggle to come and plunder Nigeria. Nothing else. They have not contributed anything to this Nigeria. Nothing. Except to be destroying all our institutions, making them look useless, compromising every institution. Please, is that how to make progress?
You the other time may not have listened to
Okay,
may not be listening today.
Now that you are saying the pressure, were you not here when Shegumi told you that these bandits are their boys? That whenever he's going to visit them in the bush, the federal government used to give him covering power. They used to escort him to go and see them. And after dining and whining with them, talking with them, he will come out again. Did Shegumi not say it, Nigerians? Please, did he not say it? The other one, Kawu,
Baraje.
That came to the open and was beating his chest, telling us that they are the one that brought them, that they called them. They want to go and bring them all over Africa, that they should come to Nigeria, that the jihad have started, they should come. Please, did you not hear that one when it happened? Even this Tojo, before the camera and before the governor of Zamfara, he was clutching AK-47 and was pointing at those cameramen who were taking pictures, saying, one of you gave us this business we are doing. This things happened though. Precious, at a point, this terrorists said that they will kidnap Buhari and El-Rufai, that they rage on the agreement they reached. It happened in this country. They said it. They even called them hypocrites. These are leaders in this country. Precious. So when that lady was talking, she has a point. The outside world know what is going on. You cannot hide it. You cannot hide it by ourselves. So people should not deny it. The facts are there. El-Rufai told you that he took money to go and pay people outside here to stop killing Nigerians. El-Rufai. That alone is treasonable. But who talked to him? Nobody. Precious, nobody. And these are people who are telling me that they are leaders, they want Nigeria to survive, they want Nigeria to succeed. Meanwhile, they are doing everything to destroy Nigeria. If you love Nigeria, so will you even think of along that line to go and bring bandits or terrorists into Nigeria?
National Security Advisor, ONS, said that the combined...
Where are the body bags?
They're working assiduously.
Precious,
Sir?
where are the body bags? Because when terrorists go on an operation, you will see the results. You will see bodies. The press will give you pictures of dead bodies littered all over the village. These terrorists, we have never seen one of their dead body. We have never seen them. It's only figure that they tell us. And you ask yourself, why is it that these people, they have not decimated them up till now? This same Gumi once asked you that the Nigerian military should show evidence of those they killed. He challenged them. And nobody took up that challenge. Precious, nobody took up that challenge. You have had even some military men who came to confess what is going on within their circle. How they have been stopped from carrying out operations and all that. Please, is that one a lie too? At the 11th hour, after they have prepared, you will hear one signal from somewhere, they will tell them to stand down. You are fighting terrorism. First, you are fighting terrorism. The list they gave you, as for the people sponsoring this thing, because they are the major issue here. Precious, up to today, throughout Buhari's regime, nobody even opened the list. Not to talk of prosecution. Precious, what does that tell you? Mm-hmm. Because you like to answer questions. Please answer this one.
I don't answer. I ask.
Hold on. Why have they not opened that list?
Okay, sir.
You can see now.
All right.
Is that not the summary of the whole thing? Because it is these people that are fueling the terrorism. These are the cabal that man was talking about. They are the cabal, untouchable.
So, Barrister Darlington, let's also get a bit to the insecurity in the southeast. As so far, out of, I think, there's 21 local government areas in Anambra State, 15 of those local governments have been declared insecure by residents and non-indigents. Mm-hmm. Why do we have this happening in Anambra State?
Next year's election now. Precious.
Sir?
Next year's election.
Soludo a group is already calling on Soludo to declare a state of emergency in affected local government areas.
Next year is the election. That's what happened. When you allow small fire, it will become a conflagration. When this thing started, the Soludo never knew. I shouted it here. I said, Soludo, watch your step. The eyes of March is here. He was playing politics. Now, it has dawned on him that there is a problem in Anambra.
All right.
15 local governments have been declared a terrorist zone. Now he will sit up by force, whether he like it or not.
All right, but Barrister Dancy, just before I open the phone lines, do you see the possibility of releasing Dele Farotimi as associates? Some of his associates have called for his immediate release, asserting that his rights have been violated so far. Do you see this call heeded?
Precious,
Sir?
Dele Farotimi will be released, whether they like it or not. It is his right.
Okay, sir.
It is just a civil matter. No matter what they do, if this matter go into trial, my dear, some people will receive bloody nose in the court. I'm not joking. If this matter go into full trial, some people will receive bloody nose in the court.
Are you saying
it is this matter that?
Are you saying that some injustice has been done to him?
Of course, they are trying to suppress the truth here. That's why they are harassing him now. That's why they are intimidating him. Don't you get it? That's what they normally do when they want to break you. They will start with intimidation, using underhand method to deal with you and all that, to make you look like a villain. But this does not solve the problem, because the law has a process. You can't change it. You cannot change it overnight. You want to call it an armed robbery case or what? Is it possible? You cannot. At the end of the day, the truth will be reviewed.
All right.
Nigerians is a civil matter.
Nigerians' phone lines are now open. Let's begin to take your thoughts and reactions after this break. Phone line is 0700 903 903 903 0817 175 6338. We'll be right back.
There are moments to live, create and make believe. If it ain't graceful like royalty, trust your gut, it's not regal. Feel it flowing through. Tastes so good, so you let go and let your spirit thrill your senses. Open up a bottle of Regal Deluxe. We on some chilling things. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. Open up a new experience. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. So smooth and rich. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. Open up a bottle of Regal Deluxe.
Introducing Regal Deluxe Gin, a new taste for an enjoyable drinking experience. Drink responsibly. Regal, a natural gin crafted for your experiences.
Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
The Evening Rush with Pressures.
Hear that? That's ice cubes falling into a glass. You're burning for a drink. A shot of that Regal Deluxe will do. You need that smooth chill down your throat. That tingle in your senses that makes you shut your... You tasted. That right there. That was a smooth moment. A redefining moment. Open your eyes and enjoy the new Regal Deluxe. A gin-flavored spirit drink. Regal. Crafted for your experiences. Not to be sold to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
There are moments to live.
Lagos, welcome back. It is still 90.3 Voice of the People FM. Phone lines are now open. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. That is 0700 903 903 903. The WhatsApp line is 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. Let's begin to take your thoughts and reactions.
Your grandfather you don't want to pay homage.
Ami is saying that they should investigate the cause of the death of
are you serious? But they died in their custody.
Our leader.
Precious. They died in their...
The chief of defense staff has not declared the search. That is... sir?
They died in their custody. That's the first thing.
Yes.
Should they die there?
No, sir.
Then why are you trying to make it look as if they are not...
You're not asking me as if I'm the spokesperson to the Nigerian army.
Should they die there? Should they die there, Precious? You don't have any right to... You can say what I'm telling you. You prepare Nigerians for impunity. You prepare them for violence. Tomorrow you start blaming them. Look at the elderly men, 80-something years. You detain them in your barracks until they died.
But it's
not even taking them to court.
But it's remember that this Okwama incident has lingered, and people are saying, just for instance, when the killing in Okwama or the killing of gallant soldiers in Okwama happened. And then the Nigerian army, what did they call them again? Whatever. Forgive that language. But what I'm trying to say is that they were killings in Zamfara and I think Borno State just not quite long after that of Nigerian army soldiers.
No reprisal attack.
Why that reprisal defined? Why was there no reprisal attack?
And they detain them since that time.
In the north.
Elderly men.
And then there are communities still in northern Nigeria where
you see it?
Where such incidences have also been picked happening. How come there hasn't been such reprisal attacks
you're
in those
asking me,
communities?
No, tomorrow when I start talking, like saying what I want to say now, you say no. Nigeria
my work is to ask exactly.
The question you're asking, yes, I'm equally replying you, but listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You see this thing we are doing, we are destroying Nigeria, unknown to us. Precious.
Sir?
These people will never believe in one Nigeria with the way they are being treated. Nobody will be treated like this in this country, and you still tell him to come and play the patriotic citizen. It's not possible. Those elderly men, they have great grandchildren. What do you think is going on into the mind of those children in Nigeria? And that is the place where you are getting your crude that is feeding Nigeria. That is the region, the environment, where you are getting the foreign exchange you are using to do. Where you are getting the foreign exchange you are using to do all you are doing, yet they don't have any say that. Then Asari Dokubo, they don't have any say that. Then Asari Dokubo will be talking anyhow. In fact, Precious, truly, my people pay for lack of knowledge.
All right. Phone lines are open, Nigerians. 0700-903-903-903. Let me quickly run you through the hot topics that we have this evening in case I haven't done so. Perhaps after this call, because I have someone on hold already. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Sister Precious.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you. This is Chioke, calling from Solo.
Chioke, you're welcome.
Yeah, see, this country, how can they open mouth and say the president is being adopted? I mean, what they call they have some kaba. Kaba is talking about. We mean that kaba is bigger than the federal government or the president.
My brother,
that kaba is bigger than. So I don't know. Okay, that is the one that is working. So that is the one people are suffering. The hardship is too much. So this part now, okay, now look at NEPA. They cannot take person life. So I don't know. Okay, that is the one that is working. So that is the one people are suffering. The hardship is too much. So this part now, okay, now look at NEPA. They cannot take person life, but they want us to be NEPA. Look at, we don't have life today.
Oh, stop it! I like it.
So whatever she does,
you will be my cake.
Amen.
Yeah, I miss her so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As APC woman leader, Precious, please, when are you going to release my video?
You say waiting. Oh yeah, come and be going from my region now. Bapunga, I'll say so. Come and run off. Thank you. All lines are open, Nigeria. So this is wishing Cordelia Okwe a very special birthday. A very special birthday. Happy birthday to you. Wishing you long life, prosperity. All the good things that you've been seeking for. May God give you, how did they talk now? You didn't want prayer where old women they pray for. But Maji pro.
100-fold.
God will give it to you.
All your wishes.
Long life, plenty property, every good thing you seek for. Happy birthday to you, Cordelia Okpe. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Oh, good evening.
Sir, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Big Prince calling from VI.
You're welcome. Now, your name will be the think of like that.
I wonder.
Hello, can you hear me well?
Yeah, we are.
I hear you. I ask whether your name will be the think of.
Sure, don't blame the man. No,
calling from VI. Can you hear me very well?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
All right. To the north. Whenever the troops move to the north, their governors, their community leaders, we try to prevent them from getting.
From getting what?
All right, apologies. It's network call.
Precious.
WhatsApp call, so you can call us on
Precious.
the record. Sir?
Have you gone to buy tomato in the market?
Sir, stop it now. I don't like this one. Stop it. I don't like this one. Stop it. I don't like this one. Stop it. I don't like this one.
Oh my
Okay.
God. If you don't
Okay.
know, onions is gone.
Okay, Cordelia, hi, are you there? Can you hear me, Cordelia? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I want to wish you happy.
30,000, and he was told 40,000, and that was for the one without
40,000 to where? From where to where?
Without seat, have you?
Yes.
I am telling you that someone paid 68,000 naira from Port Harcourt, from Lagos to Owerri. And the person did not reach Owerri that day. At midnight was when the person got to Asaba.
Precious.
Sir.
Precious.
Sir.
You know me, I like to do market survey.
No. Jova, just put.
You must hear this one. You must hear this one. Precious, hear it very well.
Chicken now
one chicken is 35,000.
A goat.
Precious, the layers chicken, the one that is like scrap, that layers is 9,000, 9,500 in the market today. Precious.
For what?
So tell me,
layers
chicken, no layers chicken. The one they call layers.
That is where's a good chicken now, standard one, way full.
So broiler will be how much now?
Yes,
is it broiler that is a 30K?
Standard one is 30,000. Precious.
35.
Yes.
And today
Precious, one goat.
Then cockerel will be how much?
Today is 16.
One goat that is a small goat. One goat that is a small goat, Precious, is 100,000, 150. Big goat is from 250. Precious, tell me this: how will people do this Christmas? If you are traveling home and you want to go and enjoy yourself, how will you enjoy yourself? And somebody is saying that we should not blame the henchman. Mr. Darlington, is that possible?
No, they should blame me.
Is that possible? You have to blame him. He's in charge.
I will come and be going. Thank you.
Precious, did you even know
Precious,
what they
I will come and be going, but this is the reality on ground. Thank you.
Everybody's aware.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
They now brought out free train ride, though.
Hello, sir. You're welcome.
Hello, good evening, ma.
You're welcome, sir.
This is Idowu from
Idowu, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, yes, sir. Pertaining to this NEPA issue, the problem of NEPA issue nowadays is becoming unbearable. Even yesterday,
you reach your side.
NEPA came to EJ to disconnect light on Sunday.
On Sunday, did you hear that?
See how we are suffering in Nigeria.
Did you hear that on Sunday?
They came to EJ to disconnect light yesterday, next day, on Sunday, which I've never seen before.
Okay, that's good.
And secondly, and again, even this in terms of schooling, now from 35,000 to 100,000 for school fees.
School fees, okay. Don't put money there until January, they will increase it.
That's what I'm saying now, from 35,000 to 100,000. Yes. So all these things now, I'm saying change. It's not like change, you don't change anything. It doesn't change anything. But the only thing, it doesn't change anything. Even to the transportation, all the money that they charge it on us, where is the money going to?
My brother, that's what I'll be asking, though. I'll be asking that question.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Wow.
Hello. All right, let me quickly go. Barrister Darlington, our messages. In fact, let me start from YouTube, sir. Somebody says broiler is 28 to 30K. Another person said old layer is 12K. Barrister Darlington, today is 16th of December. MNK is still in the prison. And no one is saying anything. 16th of December. And no one is saying anything. MNK will still be there till January, Abi. Okay. Please, we're going to work on that caption. Apologies. God blesses Precious. You don't turn to Edo State governor. What did I do? Is there something synonymous to Edo State? Barrister Darlington?
Okay, the figure, Abi, what do you...
I don't know. All right, so Augustine ever says no leave, no no leave for no leave, no transfer from Mr. For President Tinubu. He says, thank you, I appreciate you. So let's go to WhatsApp. Hey, my WhatsApp box is full load. Somebody said presently they don't sell pepper alone anymore. You buy pepper, you must buy tomato and pepper.
Exactly.
As long as you want to buy pepper. If not, no pepper for you. Charlotte, Barrister Darlington, is that the new thing now?
I mean, that's the truth, too.
Hey,
no, that's the truth.
It's not by force.
I'm telling you, because Malam said the transport to cost.
So I must buy everything.
Yes.
I know we'll leave the tomato rotting by
make it
all right. In fact, there is. See, this long message certainly is not for me. Okay, Precious and Barrister Darlington, I greet you all. Well done for your good job. What I want to suggest in this platform, I know this isn't line what you're discussing tonight. I suggest that let us organize latest once in months or 2 months. We should organize VOP fan zone. Okay, people should organize by yourself.
I will come and cover it.
We'll help you cover it, right? Good evening, Precious. VOP app and YouTube streaming are massively under attack. Very frustrating listening to. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Mazi, we've missed you. Mazi, what's going on now? We've missed you very, 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 very well. Okay, let's see if we can reach out to more messages. This here says, okay, this here says, good evening, Precious. Any measure without INEC and judiciary to unseat Tinubu and APC come 2027 can't work because INEC and judiciary are the problem of Nigerian democracy. They've made that INEC and judiciary and APC has merged together to wait. This kind of message is sent like this.
No,
and then this here says, good evening, Precious. Ogadalison, Mark no go pain you. I pray for you that God will continue to protect all you do that are fighting the good fight of faith. For the passion you people have over the citizens, nothing shall harm you. Nigeria matter is nothing to write or stop it, but will be able to will be among the remnants that will supporting what's going on. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Right, Mazi.
Finally.
Oh, sorry. We missed you.
I've been trying. I call. It doesn't.
Sorry, I have to rig the election for you this evening. Welcome.
You can't even rig this one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. You are doing a wonderful job. My greetings to everybody and Mr. Darlington. Greetings. God bless us all. I mean, anyway, Nigeria's story is the same. It's just sad. Very, very sad. It doesn't get that is the problem. It's very frustrating. It's disheartening. What can we do? Have a pleasant evening. Let me continue hearing you. Listening to you guys. Okay. I love you a lot. Bye bye.
Thank you. We love you too. Thank you. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Did you hear my voice and run away? Yeah. Okay. Going back to my WhatsApp, I still have that collar hanging there. I think the phone line is hanging. Barrister Darlington, our village people, this thing they used to do sometimes. Hello. Good evening to you. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please. Welcome.
Oh, my honorable Dr. Barrister Professor Darlington, I give you special sir.
Dio. I hope you have bought your own chicken, Abi.
We never buy you. We still look up to God, sir.
You. Emi local chicken day.
Well done, sir. Lady. How much? Hope you are enjoying your government.
She don't buy tomato today.
I'm not talking to you again. You're trolling me.
We are all dedicated.
Oh my God.
You, Prince Chinaka.
Oh God.
Me, Dele Farotimi, and many others. Dedicated that this government has nothing to offer. We have said this that the foundation that brought this government to power is not credible. All that it does will not be credible. So it's more or less like, as Nigeria's situation is like, it's more or less like you put an Agbero in a vault of a central bank to monitor for you, or you put it in a multinational company to monitor for you. What you really do is to run it aground. That's why we are in Nigeria. So it's very glaring. Now, see, Ogadalison, that is all that Dele Farotimi have said so far. It is what is playing now.
I'm telling you.
it is what is playing out. Exactly what he has said. How they will catch him, how they have been prosecuting, and everything is playing out. Exactly. And the worst thing of all is that they will be afraid of carrying him to the bench for him to defend himself. Because if he defends himself, in fact, many of all these this thing will be blown apart. It is a shame that we are in this mess.
No, all the institutions of state.
I don't know. All institutions have been compromised just because of election game. Everything has been destroyed. Every institution. Now.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. See, Dayo, just be taking it easy.
Just 1 minute.
Dayo, please. Now, please, you know you cannot be saying this easy on radio. No, I can't give you 1 minute because you've already had your time. You've had your time.
Please now.
Go ahead.
Now, I'll gather anything. Now, in the same country, they borrow for development.
Yes.
They borrow for infrastructure. They borrow for to produce things so that you can export. But what do we have here? They borrow
for consumption
so that they can be using it for vote buying and all these things just because of election. And I don't know. It's a shame the worst of us is ruining the best of us.
Well, come and be going. See, if I don't put my hand on that knob, Barrister Darlington, you're laughing at me. All right. Hello, good evening and welcome. Oh, please help me turn off the volume of your radio set, please. Thank you. Have you turned it off?
Hello.
Yes, you're welcome.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Yeah, okay. My name is Obina.
Your name is what?
My name is Obina. I'm calling from it.
Hey, Obina, you're welcome. Go ahead. Go right on.
Okay. All what Mr. Darlington said is exactly right. All these things we all know is what is playing out in this country. And the worst of all, where it concerns is, it can't stop. I'm just thinking as Nigeria can work better. Like I don't see any movable state that can make it stop.
I'm telling you.
Everything, both what the one Dele, Atomi, Aki, who's right, they are all true. Everything we know it. But how can it stop? That is the question. How can we overcome it?
The people have to rise up and defend their rights. It's the people.
It's the people have to rise.
Yes, they are the one to defend their rights. Yes.
Then we shoot you or put you in the jail.
That's the price we have to pay.
These people I'm seeing, they can kill everybody. They can kill. They don't care.
No, now.
They can't.
Please.
They can't.
No, please.
Now.
They can't.
Precious. Why presenters don't like let the people say their mind?
Please, I'm tired of reiterating this. Sorry.
You are talking now. You are talking.
Nobody says you should not talk. But there are things that you cannot broadcast. I am tired of repeating this over and over again. I have given you guys example of Rwanda how many times. That is why this is not a YouTube base station. It is a terrestrial radio station that you can tune free to air. So it is highly regulated. You come and say they can kill everybody. Oh yeah, by the time they arrest you now to come and bring proof on how they can kill everybody, what would you do? Please now, you guys stop all these things now. No. I don't go to a different market from the markets you go to. I face the pain that you face. But I have to do my job. Oh, please. I'm tired of this most times. Be coming down. Do you think he's paying you more than he's paying me? Hello, good evening. Personality, you want to tell them?
The other one almost forgot his name. You're blaming.
Hello, good evening and welcome.
Good
evening, sir. You're welcome. Thank
How are you? Who they talk?
Hi, yes.
Who? Who?
It's Future.
Who? Future?
Yes.
We are in the present, too.
Future, where are you calling from? Maybe Future, where are you calling from?
Go
ahead.
Go ahead, please.
My problem is that I want to ask you that how much is just for here to stage?
You're asking me?
Boss from where? I said somebody was going to Owerri and paid 68,000.
From that Imo State, Imo State.
Is Imo State in Kaduna?
Imo State is Owerri now.
Is Imo State in Kaduna? Abi is Owerri in Kaduna?
Because I get for Lagos now. I want to know the transport. How much you want?
I said person pays 68,000 from Lagos to Owerri. Is Owerri not in Imo State?
Hold on, future. Let me advise you. If you want travel,
future,
go and buy ticket now, because by next week, of course, that means you don't want to travel. You just put 200,000, put them somewhere. You hear? So that
you what? They will drop you from the bus stop, or they will drop you from my maternal home.
Drop you. Where did you take off when you are coming to Lagos? Where did you take off? Don't laugh.
All right, I appreciate you, Fisher.
Came to carry you from your home, Abi.
Thank you. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Oh, God.
So this person calling me on WhatsApp, your network is terrible, and I guess that's why you can't reach me. But let's go back to those WhatsApp messages. Maybe that's better. Good evening. I listen to many other radio stations and TV analysts. You're one of the few analysts whose memory remains very active. Many others easily forget the empty promises and all the immoralities associated with the government and and it pains me. God bless you, brother. You said like Darlington rightly remarked early, many Nigerians are dying gradually in hunger. Precious, I hope you know that a pack of pure water that was that we're buying for 350 a week ago has just been increased to 500 naira. Onion, the price of onion, that's the one no one here. 500 naira last 2 weeks is now 1,000. Same goes to vegetable. I bought one head of water leaf. You know water leaf they used to throw away. Because as a Rivers girl that we are and as a granddaughter of Akwa Ibom, I wanted to eat afang soup. I say, Mbok, give me momoiko. Water leaf, ordinary momoiko is 500 naira for one head. And I cook large size of soup because I don't have time to cook all the time. So imagine how much water leaf I need to cook the size of soup. Barrister Darlington, I don't want vex too much. He says, so where are we going to in this country, Barrister Darlington, my brother? Godfrey from
that is just the
Prince from Elasa's Precious. Do you know that in the famous movie Money Heist, the Nigerian 100 naira note was on the movie scene, and they presented a school certificate that is 4 years older than the school? Precious, you must explain this.
This was a wicked man.
Leave me. What I want Nigeria to know is any nation where the leadership is self-centered, greedy and corrupt, there can hardly be progress. Any nation that found themselves in problems like we have in Nigeria today find solution by creating solid institutions to solve the problems. Instead of Nigerian leaders to do this, they buy away the judiciary, legislature, from Agege. It's been a long time. Good to hear from you again. And this says this Kemi issue is escalating every day by day. Let our leaders put Nigeria in order. That is have views about Nigeria, which is not far from the truth.
Precious.
Are we living happily here in Nigeria?
Precious.
Is she lying, sir?
That lady has power in the UK.
She may be the next prime minister.
I am telling you, a leader of a party.
Yes.
In the parliament, you are joking with her. She will just write to Commonwealth, to UN, all these people. And then some of you will stop traveling. No, I'm not joking. Some of you will stop traveling. This thing we are tolerating here. They will declare you persona non grata in some countries in Europe and America. You can't come there because of the record you have. That lady can do it. So people should be very careful in antagonizing her. I'm not joking. They no send though. Their own prime minister Boris Johnson, when she was accused of violating COVID-19 protocol in the UK, that man came to the House of Commons to apologize to them. They said, no, you must go, you're a liar. A whole prime minister, he came to apologize. Precious, has any of your leaders apologized for you in this country for what they have done? Mention that leader that has come to apologize to Nigerians that I am sorry for what I did. That will tell you the type of leadership you have here. I'm talking of a British prime minister going to apologize for the infraction he committed. Here, your leaders are God who can do no wrong. Who are you to say that your leader did wrong in Nigeria? you are not serious. So that lady has power. I've said it to. So Shetima, Enough is enough. Work on your home. Leave that lady alone.
Okay. All right. Moving on to more messages. This says, if you believe inheritance, look at the people should not take what APC and President Tinubu's government is saying seriously anymore. They talk hollow without thoughts. They talk like spoiled child. And if you like inheritance to a spoiled child who refused to be good, he will squander everything he steals. Look at the profligacy going on in Rivers State and Abuja and the PDP, because they just had a former governor and now FCT minister, a former contestant of flagship of the PDP. Tochukwu Adili sent in that. And this is, my name is Emeka. Good evening. Kemi from UK have said so many things against, but nothing happened. But if an Igbo man says such thing, the whole Nigeria will come under attack. And Pyongyang, Andy from Pyongyang in North Korea says, my contribution to today's discussion is as follows. I urge the Nigerian government to address the excessive military checkpoints in the southeast. Additionally, I call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and for the government to provide the Igbo people with platform to hold referendum. Thank you for your attention. Okay. No cabal in Nigeria is more notorious than what is going on than the president himself. Stop it. And then, good evening, Precious and Barrister Darlington. Can you imagine an electricity bill don't plenty past house rent?
I'm telling you.
We have entered one chance to God help us.
Just say, no explanation.
And Paulina says, Sister Precious and Oga Darlington, Barrister, you will live long for speaking the truth. I may die anytime because of hunger. And Barrister is giving his analysis and crying with my disability since they haven't eaten with my children. Child, God, don't worry, everything is going to be all right, okay? Good evening, Barrister Darlington, Precious and the VOP family. Compliment of the season. And he said, Nigeria is seriously bleeding, and federal government declares free train transport for all Nigerians till next January. But there is a certain region that has been intentionally robbed of real life. Is this not part of the marginalization?
No, it is not.
This is injustice and totally unfair. Megs from Isolo.
No,
so you're saying that this train road, this free transportation now, obviously it will not affect the southeasterners because they're not going to benefit from it. And Chief Udo says, nothing will make me believe this government, especially the policy gains that never reflects in the life of the citizens. They removed subsidy on diesel, fuel, power, and all the money they said they will save. We didn't see it. Precious, I will nominate you to replace Buhala.
Voila.
So you guys are taking this APC woman leader thing too serious. Come on, now play with it now. You know, deep like this. But it's not saying I play with the play.
No,
you know they're that serious.
No, you need to bribe them.
I don't want, please. I am doing my job. That's all I'm doing. Please don't give me job. I don't want.
Buy them a basket of tomato.
So imagine all the preaching barrister is preaching. He's hammering on your head, but he wouldn't take it.
Okay, yeah.
Personally,
God, that's what I think.
I will lie, God, that is the problem. But it's insinuating that in a little while I'll go and spend months abroad for ear problem. That's what he's trying to say. Do you understand that?
Of course, now I say you know they hear.
So my own case go there like the ones that they take abroad, Abi.
God,
good evening, VOP. Even if the plenty merges, if the parties merge together without the reform of electoral bill, forget it. They would never defeat this government. Think opposition should be seriously talking about election reform before merging, so they can vote, so their votes can count. They know that they have not paid how many witches and wizards that welcomed Tinubu on the day he was sworn in. Tell me, my name.
300 of them.
Why not me and you? Look, among all the people within Nigeria, now me and Barrister Darlington, now go help you count the witches and wizards. When they did their publication, he did not ask how many. But it is now after 1 year. You now look me at Darlington where. Now we go tell you how many the witches and wizards did. Just hold on.
Those witches that we should come and help out.
Calm down. By 3 a.m. this midnight, you will see results. You shall see the results. Don't worry yourself.
Where are the witches and wizards?
Good evening, Precious and Barrister Darlington.
Let them come and help out.
I say we need drastic reform like that of Rawlings in Ghana, which will eliminate all these crooks. That's what you said, though. Okay. You said, let us speak in one voice as Nigerians without division, whether Igbo, Hausa, or Yoruba. Thank you. And good evening, Ghana cities and Cephas. It is not by money It is by value of what the currency can actually get you. I agree with you because some of those countries are really expensive. Nigerians have become more you see, the more things is getting bad. Nigerian president pays ECOWAS the money they've been owned by this country. Borrow to pay debt. Okay, Gabriel sent in that. Okay, let's go back to our phone lines because it's been buzzing non-stop. Hello, good evening and welcome. President, should we do step down today?
Yes.
Hello, good evening. Are you there?
One for road.
Hello? Why are you like this now? Hello?
Hello, Precious. Good evening.
It is so. Hey, Precious is here. Oh, well done, ma'am.
God will bless you with your analysis.
Well done, my sister.
God will strengthen you, give you more wisdom.
Amen.
My name is Peace. I'm calling from the Pajadara.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Now that
we
don't have peace in the land, what are you going to do?
God will provide whether the devil likes it or not.
Amen.
You know, they say the kingdom of God suffers violence. The violence take it by force.
I agree with you.
So we all have to speak with one voice. Then we oppose these people. Without that, if they reform, they don't even say they come together. Major will not solve this problem.
It will not, my sister. It will not.
Major will not. Unless you do not decide out in the street. And people don't make it. I say for them. They will pick up. Things are getting worse every day. But if I send back this to they can't even buy onions. These onions to buy.
Terrible.
Yeah? Things are getting harder every day. I don't know. They don't help us. So we should stand up. Take these bulls by the horn. That's my case.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Precious.
Sir?
Was it not Obasanjo that tore his PDP card before the public and say he has nothing to do with PDP again?
Yes,
so
sir.
why are they paying homage to him and he's receiving them? All these people that are they not PDP members? You can see men without principle. No, look at it. Is that not true?
You like that?
Yes. All of a sudden, he just flipped up and begin to do anyhow. Went to APC. He said Buhari would be the one to do the job. This one will do this. Why is he going back? You can imagine. So if he has stood and be principled, maybe the situation would have been savage. That's why I don't want to deal with anybody who doesn't have principle. In the morning you say another thing. In the afternoon you say another thing. In the evening you say another thing. And people are praising you. You are not a statesman. You are not. No matter how they gather, except the fundamentals are done, except this foundation is dug deeper. The foundation holding Nigeria is not deep enough. Except they dig a deeper foundation that will withstand Nigeria. We are not going anywhere. It's not a cause, it's a reality. We have tried it all over again. What happened? We have tried it severally. What happened? Pressure. What happened? Did you get a result? Is it this one now that are gathering to take over and start eating where APC stop? They are the one that will save us, Abi. The day Nigerians will wake up, they will realize what I'm saying. Maybe that day, leaders will be afraid of the people. Pressure. You see the same way they fear leaders abroad to fear their people. They will begin to fear the citizens and take them serious. But as at now, we are just their slaves. They do whatever they like with us without any care. I'm telling you. Look at the level of extortion going on right, left, and center to the people who are already down. Precious. In fact, these people can collect money from a dead body the way it is. People who are already down, look at how they are sucking their blood, extorting money from right, left, and center. Precious. Imagine somebody who is living in a one-room apartment. They put him in bad A, and every month they say he should bring 50,000 naira for electricity. In one room. No, tell me, are you not trying to kill that person? That is the country you have come to live in. Impunity, arrogance, no direction, no coordination, no law. People just wake up and take irrational decisions. Look at ordinary disco. They are now the new terror in town. They went to disconnect light on a Sunday. You had it here on a Sunday, Precious, on a Sunday.
All right, so we're going on to more messages because I have lots of it. Barrister Darlington, unfortunately, I don't think we may be able to take a step down so that people don't take me to courts. This says, this time around may be Supreme Court. I don't want to pay 5 million. I recently visited the PHCN office to report the power outage in my area. Unfortunately, the response from the officials were dismissive. When we expressed our concerns, the officials sarcastically asked if we saw lights in their own office. How about Dean from Bagada sensing that? And Amechi from Apoloko says, we miss you. Oh, stop it, Amechi, stop it. I like it. We're feeling your analysis, Barrister Darlington. Barrister Darlington, I used to esteem your analysis like Barrister Obani, that's Mondo Obani in years back, but it's unfortunate the voice has fizzled out for political position. Barrister Darlington, it will be good for you to always find fulfillment on this your voice. We enjoy. Good leadership produces good followership. We wait for the day a good man will saddle our affairs so that citizens can smile. May God save our country, Nigeria. Please, precious, good evening. My boss, barrister himself, I hail you, sir. I'm Engineer Olasunkomi Adefuye, aka Mr. Lasso, from Ijeshe to the Moshi. You see, your leaders has failed us in this country. That's what you said. They have turned everybody to radio and public comedian. Why not them all go spend their leave, recess holidays at Mali, Chad, and Sudan instead of going to Paris and Dubai, where security is secured? Barrister Darlington, in fact, he said they are saying it up. Please, where is Cordelia? Oh, I've not been hearing her. Cordelia has left us. She's no longer with us.
She has moved on.
She has moved to better things. Please, APC woman leader, allow Dayo say his opinion. Wicked sister, are you afraid of being arrested? No, you go and commit yourself as sacrifice for arrest now. Tender did yourself as living sacrifice for arrest. If they arrest yourself, they go make you famous. Now just to him, there are things worse than arrest. Why don't you commit yourself as willing sacrifice? Send me down, Lord, I shall go. Why don't you commit yourself?
So I will come and pay you
visit. My people say, you know where your sister go, you go, they shout. You go, they shout in name.
Where you go? Where?
No, say your sister go market. They shout, precious, so where are you? But you know, say the person go market. Come and commit yourself as willing sacrifice. Or they go. Especially those of you abroad. You be in your brother saying, you're not speaking truth to power. Come back home and stay on radio. How did they talk? It's around say come on radio. Come and speak truth to power. And do test the waters a little bit.
It's like when Simon Egba was acting illegally.
As they catch a bit of saying be content creator by force. Why no go talk? Say
I was here telling that young man, this is not the way to go. This in now, his account is frozen. No, that's not enough. They now put him where they put the toughest criminal in Finland. That means they are taking this in serious over there. But here, you have not even mentioned the name of terror and the sponsors, so you are pampering them. So everything that happens is the opposite of what happened in a developed world.
All right, Barrister Darlington, somebody sent you a screenshot of one of the popular transport motors that from Yanapaja Park to Onitsha is 65k only. And then, good evening, Onitsha is before Owerri. If you're going now to if the Onitsha is cheaper, don't try Owerri with this rate you give me. And don't go and type.
That's why I told them to go to the park. Don't say we told you here. Go to the park. Don't say we told you here. You people have started.
Oh my, this is good evening, Madam Precious. I heard that Madam Quality lost her husband last week. Oh my God.
I remember that.
My condolences, Madam Quality. Oh no.
Yes, they said this in Igbo section in the morning.
I'm so sorry. My condolences, please.
The man has been sick and the woman has been drained because of that. Madam, sorry.
Madam Quality,
I don't have
our
your
condolences, okay?
I don't have your number.
And this is good evening, Madam Precious and Able Darlington. Nigeria is not moving forward until Nigerians start telling the truth without fear of fever. Precious, I beg, allow. If I see this your message here again, why don't you come and handle it by yourself? Why don't you come and handle it?
What did by the talk where we never talked before?
You sponsored Nigerian politician talks.
Now you don't talk with you want to talk now. You don't talk.
Precious Peter from Ejigbo says the only solution now is for our women and children to go all out and protest, because if we the able men come out, they go charge us for felony. And now you know why people need to come out. Please, I'm a disability. They amputated my legs. Please, I need something doing. Oh, you need something doing. Thanks. Henry Namdi. Henry. All right. Okay, and then this says, good evening, Precious and Barrister Darlington. Please, Precious, stop provoking us with this. Or do you have our evidence? Barrister Darlington cannot just be saying things without evidence. Sunday from Ilasa.
She knows I have
I still can't read your
evidence.
message too. Yeah. Okay. And this says there is a lot of problems. The government removed subsidies on fuel, light, and increased import duties. And it says, with all this, government is still borrowing money. Left, right, and center. This government is just unleashing pains and hardship on daily basis. The most painful aspect is that the people of Edo and Ondo still voted these people. Taiwo, Barrister Darlington, time has gone. Let's pack our load and go to our houses here. And go and stay in our lightless houses. You know, your own pay is your own. That 135,000 is holding you. You know, they've cut your lights.
I said, look, I'll make our time. I'll go there. I'm writing petition. By the time I go to police, they will listen to me. You know, these people, they say if a son no behave like madman, and papa no go marry wife, give him. I've been talking. They don't want to listen to me. Unfortunately, they do this thing when I'm not at home.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's the size of our package this evening. Thank you to everyone who's... In fact, before I tell you that, thank you, I still have some messages to read. Let me quickly take this message. I'll be right back. Stay with us. Shortly, we'll be right back.
Moments to live, create and make believe. If it ain't graceful like royalty, trust your gut, it's not regal. Feel it flowing through. Tastes so good, so you let go and let your spirit thrill your senses. Open up a bottle of Regal Deluxe. We on some chilling things. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. Open up a new experience. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. So smooth and rich. Spirits up, Regal Gin in. Open up a bottle of Regal Deluxe.
Introducing Regal Deluxe Gin, a new taste for an enjoyable drinking experience. Drink responsibly. Regal, a natural gin crafted for your experiences.
Not for sale to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
Hear that? That's ice cubes falling into a glass. You're burning for a drink. A shot of that Regal Deluxe will do. You need that smooth chill down your throat. That tingle in your senses that makes you shut your eyes. Before you take a sip, you like to watch the spirit mix with the ice. You bring it closer. You taste it. That right there, that was a smooth moment. A redefining moment. Open your eyes and enjoy the new Regal Deluxe, a gin-flavored spirit drink. Regal. Crafted for your experiences. Not to be sold to persons under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
All right, Lagos, just to take a few of your messages. This says, Precious, I'm angry with you because I'm a bona fide listener of this radio station, but you don't pick my call. I will charge you to court for violating my human rights to air my view. Hey! Don't make them fine me 500 million. I'm begging you. They beg you. I not get 500 million where I keep aside, where I need to use pay fine. I beg, forgive me. Thank you to everyone who's made the show possible. I appreciate you guys. I love you immensely. Those of you that are angry with me, I still love you. Those of you who are not angry with me, who understand the subtle sarcasm and the style of this show, at least the style that I present it, because I formulated this show and I've been presenting it. I created the show and I've been presenting it. So I love the fact that those of you who understand me, and I love you guys too. But let me just reiterate this for the purpose of those who may just be joining us for the first time. You don't use the anger in your mind to burst out on radio. We can tear this country apart. It cannot be done. And would never let it happen, because this is a terrestrial radio station. It is highly regulated. I hope with these few points of mine I've been able to convince you and not confuse you, right? My name is Precious Enyi. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you want to follow me like my village people, I'm at Precious Enyi TV on YouTube. Precious ENYI TV on YouTube. And hey, I let it out again. So I interviewed Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State, and that interview is on my YouTube page. You should go watch it out. He was speaking Pidgin English with me, and it was an amazing conversation. Governor Ademola Adeleke on YouTube. Is at Precious ENYI TV on YouTube. I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, God willing. Have a great night. Bye.